So she made her fucking cry. And she's been like this all day. Just yelling at her, gaslighting her. Her words, shut up. Be quiet, shut up. Be quiet, shut up. And she's gaslighting her into... And she keeps saying she's lying. I don't know much of the context, but my sister's crying saying she's not lying. And it takes a lot for her to cry. It does. And now she's... You know what? I'm just gonna...
We're taking a shower first, so get in. No, here, no.
What happened to you?
Huh?
What happened to you?
What do you mean?
Scratches on the river.
I'm not there now digging, getting that stuff. Look, this is gonna start being flushed, or that's why it gets stopped up. Okay,
Why
just flush
that?
every time, flush it. You're the one stopping it up.
I'm just outside the door and I'm in there.
Get over the way. What do you want me to do with him?
I don't know.
He is out here. What do you want, Hunter? She said you're scaring her after that.
I was gonna take a shower in a minute.
Well, we gotta go to church tomorrow. She's taking one, then I'm gonna take one, and you can take one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Sierra! You didn't clean up the water. Every time she takes a bath, she always saying, I hear Hunter. There's Hunter. I hear Hunter. So just
I saw Hunter.
I know, but you always hear something in the shower, so do I.
It's probably because she saw me.
Yeah, but I'm saying she does it when you're not out there because she always hears something like, come on, Sarah. Look at you tracking in all that water. Look at my socks soaking wet because you didn't get it all up. You're lazy. She said, don't come in here, Hunter. She's getting naked.
Anyways, this video is probably long enough. This wasn't like much gaslighting recorded, but holy fuck, it was bad. And even when she started crying, she kept telling her stuff like, why are you crying? Stop crying. You lie so much. You're the biggest liar ever. So I just pray to my friend. I pray that of 18 years of living with narcissistic abuse and watching it happen to my sister, I pray that the process and moving, with this big old bag of clothes and this little suitcase here, it's dark, I don't know if you could see it, but that's a suitcase and that's a bag. I'm hoping that I can successfully move from this abuse. I don't want to watch the cycle repeat on another person who has did nothing wrong. And yeah, I'm mentally unstable, and she's getting to that point. There's no words to describe it because I can't fathom anyone having to go through this. I really can't. Because when she started crying, it broke my heart and it destroyed my soul. Because I remember crying as well, doing nothing wrong. And for this bitch overreacting so much. Excuse my language. But if you've been what I've been through, then you understand my frustration. But these types of people, are the most awful human beings on the planet. Like, listen to this shit.
You're hurting my hair.
You got a knot in it? I was just doing this.
Yeah, you're pulling my hair.
How was it?
Okay, stop. That hurts.
Just doing this hurt.
Yes, there's a knot or something.
I guess there is.
Look, right there. That's where that thing goes to get some off.
Yeah, no. Look, we can't actually get the squirt water up in the air. Daddy said, Hunter, somebody goes through there. It's making mildew. What are you doing? Getting soap on your face. We gotta hurry up.
See what you just did to me?
I didn't. You can kill me. What did you do?
No, because when you put it up, I looked up and soap fell off your hand. And it almost went in my eye.
Alright, scoot up. Alright, lay your head back so we can make it quick.
But anyways, I don't want to record any more of that because that's technically them or her helping her shower. This is nothing weird. This is just awareness, but I just so happen to catch audio of her getting mad for no reason, of them showering, whatever. Anyways, every sentence, because people have narcissism. That's what I realized. Like, mostly everyone develops like a bit of narcissism at some points, and we improve. But I believe she has narcissistic personality disorder. I've said this many times, but I've actually diagnosed her myself, and I've gave her full-on light therapy lessons, and that's told me enough. And same with my grandpa and grandma. So the three main people you would turn to, or four people, would be your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa. But unfortunately, they are all awful human beings. The only one I could cut some slack for is my dad, because he has schizophrenia and bipolar, and he can't really control those, and it's pitiful. But grandma, I think she has narcissistic personality disorder. I know my mom has it. And my grandpa's like a fake narcissist, but it's awful. Like, it really is. Anyways, I'd end it here, but yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I could catch some more gaslighting. Oh, she's showering, bear in mind. It's fucking pitiful, but let me just see if I can.
Well, if you ever date a man, listen, if you ever date a man that cheats on you, you'll become like that. And the men cheated on her, and men have cheated on me. Here.
I'm just saying. I'm saying I wouldn't be like that because I'm not like those people.
Until you get cheated on.
No, I don't care if I did it.
Yeah, you've never been in a situation. Scoot up and hush your big bag. Wrong up.
I'd never do that even if I did get cheated on. Cause like,
Don't say never.
what they call for, I never would do that even if I did get cheated on. Because what is it called?
I don't know. Lay your head back. Scoot up and lay your head back.
I'm trying to think of.
You talk too much.
Okay, so like if like I wouldn't care if even I got cheated on, like I wouldn't even care because unless he's like talking about that he wants to get back with her, he still and he likes her and he's talking about how she changed to me, I wouldn't like.
I know, but it's disrespectful to talk about an ex in front of your boy or girlfriend.
I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
I
that.
don't know why Angel was doing that.
Huh?
In front of Melda that time. Like, bringing up Papa's other girlfriend.
Any fucking way she's talking about people just fucking causing drama. She's raising her voice to her. She's saying, you're stupid, you're acting too grown up. The name calling never ends. the gaslighting never ends. She'll name call you, she'll gaslight you on the most inappropriate behavior ever, and then she'll gossip about drama that you really could give us of two shits about. But that is, in fact, every sentence that comes out of her mouth, it is gossip, because she fucking loves that. It is either a gossip or just a fucking gaslight. And if you really don't believe me, then I'm going to go in there right now, and she's going to be hyperly aggressive for no reason. She's going to gossip, or she's going to gaslight. Let me prove my point. Anytime she talks.
He probably didn't realize he didn't realize how jealous Rhonda was. I mean, that Melba was at the time, or he wouldn't even showed you. Now he's realizing how jealous she is. That's why him and his ex-wife got a divorce, because she was so jealous. He didn't even, look, where they going?
Anyways, she is talking about drama and gossip to a fucking child. It's funny, the only reason... I guess these types of people love the idea of having children because they know no one else will stick around with them. But they wonder why their life is so miserable and insufferable. And it's because no one wants to stick around with them. My mom says family is the most important thing. I think the reason she thinks that is because families are forced bonds and relationships. It's all forced. You know, something I realized lately, I don't know if I posted it on this mental health channel or whatever, but it's something my friend was talking about at school. Shout out to her, but it was, and I've knew about this definition before, I just didn't know, like, the exact, definition, but it's like, emotional incest or something like that, where essentially, like, the grown-up relies on you for, like, emotional support. And, like, she's acting like you're the father figure or whatever. That happens every day. She relies on me for emotional support every day. She gossips about people every day. She complains about shit every day. She yells every fucking day to the top of her lungs like a fucking demon. And she swears that she's way better than her grandma. Yeah, she is. And the fact that she doesn't hit us and physically abuse us, but right when we speak her mind, she'll act like she wants to hit us. Because she doesn't take criticism, and really it's just sad. I'm curious to see who made it this far in this video. Just post like a thumbs, one of these, just like a thumbs up or something. I'm curious to see what she's talking about.
I've been waiting.
Did she say she hears someone? I don't fucking know. Anyways, I don't want to get in trouble for fucking being back there. She'll yell at me and gaslight me to hell. I thought she said I heard someone. Maybe I'm not that light on my feet or light on my steps or whatever. But yeah, I guess a good time to like record them without her really knowing is, I guess, in this scenario where she's like helping her bathe or whatever. But yeah, it's like, because realistically she sits in that chair for the most part, gaslighting, and yeah, realistically, like, I just kind of have to, like, put my phone to the side like that. Or I have to put it in my pocket, but it's kind of muffled in my pocket. But yeah, so I proved my point when I went back there. It was gossip. That was the main thing I was hearing. Alright. I'll bet you my fucking soul that I'll go back there, and if she's not gossiping, if she's not raising her voice, or if she's not gaslighting, that I'll sell my soul and all the money I have. But it's gonna happen. And when the inevitable happens, I like that word, inevitable. It could go with a lot of things in life. When the inevitable happens, I will end the video with a couple of words, but yeah, let's just go back here. And I can already hear her raising her voice to a child, but you know.
Now you're saying you have no idea, you swear to God you have no idea what it's from. So you lied. I listen to you. And liars, they always say a bunch of different stories because they don't know they done said all that. They get caught. And other people just be quiet, don't say nothing.
I was saying it may be, but I didn't know for sure.
Right, but you're telling me you don't know what it could be. But you do know what it could possibly be. Sucking on the bottle.
No, but now that I think, now that I also think about it, look, marker, even if it's permanent, somehow it comes off even if it's permanent. So I know it definitely ain't marker since we took a shower.
Yeah, it's got like blood spots in it. I don't know.
And it's got like dots, brown dots. And I want to
You know
go
what?
to the doctor. I might be allergic or
No,
something.
you could have got poison in your system from putting marker and ink on you. I tell you all the time. Don't write on yourself. Listen to me. Quit looking in my mouth. Oh, I guess I did that too, didn't I?
What?
What are you hurting about?
The water.
Listen. Ink. Okay, listen first. Ink, marker, and all that can damage you. You don't write. This is your body, your skin. Don't do this. Move. You're in my way. I just got water everywhere. And this is fake water.
Fucking hell. 2 out of 3 on that one. The fucking gaslight. And trust me, context doesn't matter. You can tell when they're gaslighting, especially when the victim is constantly saying that they didn't do that thing, or constantly saying that, oh, I didn't think that way. I'm pretty sure you could even hear her defending herself. But anyways, the water cut off, so they're most likely done now, but oh my fucking god. And then just being so aggressive to her. This is a fucking child. She is absolutely fucking up her mental state. It is insane. Listen, I'm sensitive as fuck. That's why I grew up so sensitive, because this bitch, that's why I grew up so, like, weird. Like, it's all because of this bitch. It's all because of her.
If something and you feel like little pieces moving in there, it's hair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it anymore. They're done taking a shower, but isn't that awful? I basically caught on camera. I don't like to go into detail about it because, oh, then people would be calling me weird. But, yeah, that was technically her, like, giving her a bath. I'm just gonna say her, instead of how they actually relate to with my family, because then it sounds weirder. I don't know. The whole purpose of this was to raise more and more awareness. Each and every day I get these, like, caught on video, caught on tape, whatever. And I don't record these that often because I never have a good chance to get it caught on camera. And when it does get caught on camera, it's either a mental breakdown or I'm trying to confront her about something, but I rarely confront her on things, because when you confront a brick wall, well, I don't even have to finish that sentence. Try confronting a brick wall and see where you get with that. But yeah, just the absolute gaslight, the absolute yelling at, and this was, I mean, that was basically like every sentence that, like, came out of her mouth. And trust me, I've tried talking to her before. Like, if someone's unaware about, like, narcissism and gaslighting, they're probably like, oh, try talking to her. If this really upsets you, try talking to her. It's an understatement to say that I've tried more than once. I've tried hundreds and hundreds of times. And I can confirm that, and you're probably like, hundreds and hundreds of times you're fucking joking. I'm not. I'm actually not. It's probably more than that.
Mama, that's not how you do it.
Let me get out. Good Lord. It's unlocked here.
Well, this door's broken. This door's freaking broken.
Sierra, you push your body and you turn it.
Okay.
Why don't you do what I tell you to do? Look. You push.
Okay.
It would open.
Look, I know how to do it this way, but I don't know how to do it that way.
Well, if you listen to what I try to tell you, then you could have got in. You
I
don't listen.
listened to what you said and I was doing it, but it didn't work.
You didn't push in
Yes, I did.
with your body.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay, wait. We're about to get out of here.
I did.
Sierra, you can hear if somebody pushes against that door. Look, I saw you. You were twisting it with your hand. You never pushed your body into the door. Don't. Oh, my. Let me get out of here.
Jesus. She said, I hate you. Yeah, as you fucking should. As you should hate her. But I'm the one that's crazy, but I'm the victim, guys. She did one little thing wrong and she couldn't open up a door. And she's getting an ass whooping. And she's getting yelled at. If my child can't open up a door, I'm not gonna rage a fucking fit like a goddamn toddler. I'm gonna be like, hey, you just need to do this or that. And walk them by step calmly. Because it doesn't matter. Imagine how much pent-up frustration and anger you need to get that mad about something.
I'm being nice asking you to brush your good. I have to tell you something. Open up. So watch your freaking mouth. Look, I don't care what else. You're not going to be rude to your mom. I'm tired of it. You got the habit of acting like somebody else. And that ain't so fly. As good as I am, you shouldn't want to act like that. Repair master, again, if you're damaged.
Alright, let's get a bit more space. Because they aren't talking that much now, and I don't want them to hear me, but she says my stomach's hurting, poor thing. She says her stomach's hurting. Yeah. And she has a hateful response to that. And then my mom wants to pull the card of, I'm so good to you. She wants to pull that I'm so good to you card. Yelling and bitching at her and gaslighting her the whole entire time. Does it ever end, you may ask? No, it doesn't.
Hey, here. If you would act nice like that every time, with respect, and that's how you used to do, until you got around the wrong people. But still, it's still your fault because nobody can control how you talk but you. You hear me? You need to
Justin, you're so sweet. I wonder why. Because you're scared as hell. Be quiet, my stomach hurts, she says.
Don't be outside this door when I even change it.
Poor baby. Well, he better not be. I'm gonna get mad.
I swear to God, if y'all
Because you always have to worry about that anyway. And he always pops up. What in the heck did he want? Hey. You're naked trying to take a bath. You went out yet?
Mom, do you know where my phone charger's at?
Your phone charger?
Yeah,
No.
I can't find it.
Uh-uh.
You wanna know where it's at?
I have no idea. Did you pack it out?
I don't think so.
Make sure. Because your phone charger don't even fit mine.
Oh, I probably packed it up in one of those suitcases.
You want me to help you
You
with
do what?
I think I packed up one of those suitcases.
Oh.
Lying to get out of the situation scot-free.
Hey, you seriously cannot find your charger.
I think I left it in the suitcase.
Have you looked on the ground?
No, there's like another charger.
Is it shorter?
Yeah, it's a shorter one.
Is it the one you didn't have it like here?
Yeah.
I put those phones in there. I was like, huh? Dang.
No, I just have books and
You
albums.
stacked up almost your whole suitcase with books. It's right in here. Right in here. Everything else is nothing.
Enough said and done.